got to talk about 1987, of course. I got to reminisce with you because what an incredible year that was. I mean, coming off the heels of Jack Nicklaus winning his sixth green jacket in 1986, and then you've got the players that were involved in that 87 Masters with Greg Norman, arguably the most popular golfer at the time, Seve Ballesteros, Ben Crenshaw, and then the Augusta native, Larry Mize. I think something that people forget a lot about is that birdie you made on 18 to just get into the playoff. Beautiful 9-iron. I'm sure you don't hit 9-iron into 18 at Augusta anymore, but beautiful 9-iron into about 4 feet and made the putt.
No, I may hit 9-iron for my third shot if I hit a bad drive, catch the trees, you know. No, but thank you. That's I tell you that the chip shot's a great memory, but that birdie at 18 is a great memory because, you know, when you need to birdie the 72nd hole in any tournament, much less a major, and you're able to pull that off, that was very special for me to birdie there. And, you know, it played a lot different than getting that 9-iron in there, but I was shaking in my boots over that 6-footer, but I was sure glad it went in. And that's a great memory to make that birdie on 18. That's a sweet way to finish the regulation part of the tournament.
And then, of course, the pitch in was just incredible. And you wearing that shirt, too, with the 3 different colors of purple certainly gave that some notoriety going forward. We'll never forget the shirt. But I'm curious about the pitch shot. You know, a couple of bounces in, you walked up to the green to kind of take a look at it. Did you ever consider going a little bit more upstairs with it? Or was it maybe a little bit more of a conservative shot to go with a couple bouncer in the fairway before it hit the green?
Well, that's a great question. That was one of the greatest things about the shot. As you know, in playing golf, the worst thing you can do is be undecisive, not totally committed to the shot. And there was only one shot I could play in my mind at that point. I had to play a little pitch and run, landing it short and letting it run to the green. Because, you know, in playing there, you know, we practiced that shot with that sticky rye around the greens. So anything lobbed onto the green, because all I had was a 56-degree sand wedge back then, anything on the green, I think the greens were so hard and fast because we were only 3 under par. It was playing very hard. For the week, we were tied at 3 under. So I felt anything that landed on the green, flew on the green, was going to go in the water. So I had to play a pitch and run, landing it short, and then letting it bounce up there and roll to the green, roll to the pin. And, you know, I picked out a spot, and it turned out good. And, you know, I think the other thing that made it better that people don't think about is in a playoff, it's do or die. You know, if I've got that shot in regulation, my thought is I'd probably get it on the green, short of the hole, make the putt or 2-putt for bogey or whatever, and move on because I have more holes. But in a playoff, you got to stay aggressive. So I think that helped as well. I had to put a good shot, put the pressure back on Greg. He still had a 40-footer for birdie, so if I could put the pressure on him, you know, he doesn't have an easy birdie putt. So that was kind of my thought, and I hit the spot, and it turned out okay.
Great advice there from a Masters champion about being decisive, too.